Hey folks, this week on the Homestead on the Hill, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going up the hill and trying to pull that trailer that I showed you earlier. We're going to try to pull that trailer out of the weeds and get it up onto level ground so we can have a look at it. Probably going to have to pull the old axle off of it and cut the tongue off, put a new tongue on it, and a new thing that the whomp, and it goes into the ball. And so then we can hook it up and turn it into a log mover. And I was talking about needing a log mover because I've got so many windfall Douglas firs on the property, and I don't want to just cut them up for firewood. I'm going to be getting a bandsaw mill so I can turn them into lumber in order to build stuff. So that's moving further down the road. But at this time, I want to be able to get those logs out of the bush, and I can't do that without something that I can drag the logs up onto. So I looked at this old trailer that my grandfather built back in the early 1970s, and I thought, hey, I'm going to recondition this or refab this, get my friend Bill the Burnin' Swede, and we'll turn this into a log roller, log mover. It's not going to be a DOT type of job. It's going to be a job for moving stuff around on the property. But it'll be good, it'll be solid, and so that's today's plan, to go up the hill and use the mechanical advantage of the GMC. If you want to just pan over there and look at that big beauty, the GMC. And we're going to try to yard that old trailer out of the bush. Hang tight, let's head up the hill. Hard to tell from this photo, but there's snow just a few hundred feet above us.
You in Texas.
Sorry, what's on your hat there, Brian?
Honcho A, Texas.
Best barbecue in Texas.
Best barbecue.
What city was that in, or what town?
Cameron.
Cameron. Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Just north of Lexington.
So I was saying, what am I going to do for mechanical advantage to get this trailer out of here? There is no greater mechanical advantage than a GMC 2500. Brian's going to back it out. Hang tight. Let's see, can we get the truck out of here? We got a sprinkle of rain. There we go. Okay, the truck's backing up, pulling tension, and the chain falls off. So we got tension on the tow rope. Will this swivel? Give it a shot. Okay, we're going to give her a little backwards pull. No. Okay, so we got a chain on the front of the truck. We got this thing spun around a little bit through the magic of pull. Okay, truck's gonna back up. Pull tension on the chain. You wanna watch? There we go. It's going. That's what you call mechanical advantage. Shortened up the chain, so now we only have the one chain length right on the tongue. And she is free. Keep going. She's free. That's what you call mechanical advantage. There's no greater mechanical advantage than a GMC pickup truck and a strong back on a farm boy. We've got her out of the weeds. Pretty cool here. This is the safety chain. Branch is growing right into a branch. Been there a few days. Cut this off here. Put a new, more modern hitch on here with the proper safety chains and the proper type of a hitch, so it goes on a 2-inch ball like I've got. And so moving back here, put some kind of a plate on here where you can put a winch, and then either put a tripod up here so that I can run a winch line up like this back it right up to the log, cinch it onto the log, and then pull the log up onto the trailer so that I'm not dragging the logs around in the dirt and mud and debris. Nothing wears a chainsaw or a bandsaw more than having just fine grit on your logs. So if you can, take the bark off. If you can't, just don't drag them through the dirt. So hence why I'm going to take this up to the Burn Swede, get him to do some fabrication work on it. New axle, new tongue, winch spot, and then gonna have a log mover. Maybe one log, 2 logs at a time. Doesn't really matter. I got all the time in the world. So that's what we got for today. I was asking about mechanical advantage. Like I said, the old GMC 454. That's your advantage. Don't always have it, but when it's here, you take advantage of what you got. So here we are. Got her out of the weeds. You can see the tracks. Now, next step, get it up to the fabrication shop. Well, folks, that's it for another week on the hill on the homestead. As the sun sets on the mountain behind me, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you again soon.